Okay, I think it's working. Hello everyone and welcome to my stream. I'm going to play this sorry. I'm gonna play this Dream Daddy dating simulator today. Okay, let's get started. Okay, new game. Dad tip number 56, go ask your mother. Okay, I guess we're snoring. Amanda, Dad, Dad. Wake up, pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. Oh, whoops. Oh, those were the choices. Sorry, I didn't know. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda, Panda. Yikes, Dad, breathe. Oh, no, Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip 63. Please remember to call us once in a while. Build that dad. Okay, let's build a hot dad. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's get some muscle. Hair? No hair? Hair or no hair? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Heads. Okay, yeah. Hair. Okay, let's I don't know. Should they have a man bun? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I like this hair. Okay, and then let's pick a hair color. Let's pick this pink hair. Okay, I like this pink hair. Eyes. Okay. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna make this dad look weird. Okay, okay, lips now. So we got, you got this. Ooh, okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, okay, I like this. Okay. I'm just gonna make this dad look weird, I guess. Does it look like a woman? I don't know. Some of these lips look like woman lips. I think it's the hair. Okay, let's go with a more manly hair. Oh wow. Should we stick to blonde? I don't know. How about this? Okay. And then, I don't know. Okay, let's go with this like brownish hair and then eyes. That looks funny. The eyes are popping out. Okay, okay, oh, anime eyes. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Okay. Maybe this one, or this one. This one looks like they're smiling. Okay, let's do that. Brows. Okay. Let's pick these normal ones. I don't know. Okay, facial hair. Okay, let's go with this beard. Yeah. Glasses. Okay, we're gonna pick the glasses now. So we're gonna pick these. Yeah, pink glasses. Okay, piercings. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Yellow earrings. Okay, let's pick a shirt. Okay, let's go with this hamburger shirt. Yeah, I like this. Okay, we're looking good, Daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh, okay, first name. Okay, we're gonna name him, Joe. No, wait, no. Oh, what should we name him? Bob. Oh, that's weird. What the heck? Oh, I can't think of a good name. Okay, Bob, Bob Snorlax. Okay. Be that dad. Okay.
Be that dad.
Have you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Okay, nope. Amanda, did you fall asleep packing? Bob, I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room. It looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Amanda, whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pulled out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we began to look through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I. What? Okay. Oh. I don't get it. Did the game freeze or something? Oh, I have the pictures. Okay, I get confused. Not confused. There's like choices and there's like you read. Okay. The only way your father. Okay. The only way your father. Oh, whoops. Oh, I get it. Oops. Okay. Sorry. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put on the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Amanda, nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was your horse face. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh no.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo. Sorry. But I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Okay, so she's a cowgirl. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scammunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that red horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Oh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Alright, Emma P was the one who, let's see, pooped her pants during a sleepover. Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. Okay, so there's a picture of her friend, and there's a picture of her. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. I love you, Amanda, heart. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man, he holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay, it's all going to be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss it. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Yes. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get Amanda, you break stuff, and there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rear mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. Okay, let's see. They're going to the new house. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features, washer and dryer hookups. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. We'll worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations. Machination. That says machinations, right? Am I pronouncing that wrong? I don't know, sorry. That will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Oh wait, are there comments? Okay, sorry, okay. I don't know what happened. I think, okay, I need to, oh, it's on the bottom. Okay, that's why I couldn't see. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will read the comments. Sorry. Okay, time to make the perfect dad. Joe Dad. Hello. Oh, okay. Hi, Spectrator. Hi, Vidila. Joe Dad. Don't worry, English is hard language to read. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce words sometimes. Okay. Dad knows what's important. Yep. Okay, yeah, I was gonna name the dad Joe Mama, but then I didn't. Okay, yeah, time to make the perfect dad. Okay, yeah, we made the perfect dad, don't worry. We customized him. Sorry. Okay, Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. Yes. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas, and I mean trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare, senior. Dad, I know where this is going. citizen. I'm just going to ignore that, but I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 in the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Okay, so they're at the new house right now. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Let's see, Dad knows what's important. Yeah, washer and dryer is important. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Let's see. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to your dog to rocket way up. I mean, you do that a lot. Hey, it's a dog.
Oh no.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. You want to see real dogs so bad? Let's go to the park around the corner. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog. Where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. He seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs up over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Okay, so I guess that's the owner of the dog. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, traditionally you're not supposed to aim for people's heads. But I'm fine, thanks. Ha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Sorry. I keep burping. Haha. I'm Bob, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi, your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where is yours? Brian gestures over to a grass knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov? Okay, her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. Okay, I don't know if that's a real book, but... Alright, how old is she? 10. She is a precious... Oh, shoot. Okay, 10. She's a precocious little youngster.
What?
Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Brian, go on. Daisy, tell them about yourself. Daisy, Brian, that's my girl. Bob, Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Bob's HP 80, Brian's HP 80. Okay, brag. Amanda's here. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Brian, wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Brian, Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Okay, so there's like a dad battle going on. Okay. Oh, okay. What's DHTR? Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Okay. Weird. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Brian, Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. Brian, she's the president too, of course. Amanda, dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Bob's HP. Brian's HP 50. Okay, we're still ahead by like 5 points. Brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Alright, oh really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles on that one. You lose 20 HP. Oh dang. Bob's HP 35, Brian's HP 40. Okay, item. Best-selling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Brian, wow, congratulations. Amanda, Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Brian, hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Aw, dang it. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. Daisy, we're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Oh, we're losing. We're losing. Okay. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Daisy, yeah, Amanda, I'm sure you could find something for you to do. That's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Alright, boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Alright, did he have to insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Okay, so I guess we lost. Oops. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know the house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Bob, do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Snorlax. Okay. We left off the horse epic and walked around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Okay, let's go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on the nice hot cup of old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it.
Huh.
Oh, okay, so it said please don't pirate something. Okay. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Alright.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch? Not have to make awkward eye contact with other people. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid of meeting new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Okay. Nice coffee shop guy. Inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kinda dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. Oh, sorry. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. Okay, the guy's name is Matt. Every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Matt. ... Bob ... Amanda ... So what'll it be? I scanned the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... Let's see, this sounds weird. Iced tea, Gid, and Sarah. Good choice. Oh, he has hearts. Okay, Matt has hearts. Good choice. Bob, I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. I'm doing the thing again, but coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. What is Biggie Smalls? Big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to make our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey, ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems to not only cool, but... oh, shoot. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people.
Huh.
See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks at our table and I have a sip. The iced tea Golden Vera is delicious. Oh, hi. We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Bob. Alright, on. Oh no, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughters hang around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what, let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes in the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have a taste test. We're gonna have to taste test it first, so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. And we need to give that banana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be a commensurate. I think that would be commensurate with I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right? Yes, that. That serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Banana bread Kennedy's. Rayful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Oh. All these options kind of suck. Okay. How about this? Right said no. Right said banana bread. Okay, awesome. Like Right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, Right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey,
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's see, I should get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of sorry. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of biggest sources? Why doesn't that sound right? Sorry. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you will smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Always use a coat. Okay. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello, a handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh yes, hi, I'm Bob. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring you over some cookies. My daughter Christy wants me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? Nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Oh, wow. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I heard that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr. actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I hear Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfect normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Tristan starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, hi, Shallow Shades. How are you? Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Okay, so I think that dad is flirting with us. And with that, Joseph is gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. So you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So eat all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna get the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick off... We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. Walk up to the kids and wave. Hi guys, is your dad around? They all stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate. Okay, so there are 3 kids and they all look kinda upset. I don't know. We all wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down to the ground real gentle. And then back away slow, right, Dad? Today was somewhat rough but better. How about you? My day was fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, we're just gonna set this place down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back as we approach our house.
Oh.
I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. I've been awake for what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. Okay, as we walk home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Bob, bro! I turn around and I'm greeted with a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Craig Stan Craig is a father of 3. Craig Stan Craig. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't tweet out that I was streaming. I'll just do that real... Oh wait, Okay, wait. We're gonna take a pause, and then I'm gonna tweet out that I'm streaming. Okay. We're gonna go on to Twitter. Okay, sorry to do this very late in the stream, but at least I did it. Okay, let's read more of this journey. Cake Stand Craig? Oh, hi, yeah, it was my old college nickname. You got it because he did a lot of cake stands. Is that the thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Oh. Whoops. Did I read that right? Sorry. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro. I hate to be that guy. I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year. But give up after 30 minutes. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, let's pop up in the comments again. Yes, Bird app. Yeah. Don't worry. I got my tweet reps in. Yeah. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I was gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up, we could do a bro brunch. Bro brunch. Sorry, bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I know is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce. What a tongue twister. Okay, sorry. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Okay, stand up for yourself. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog?
Yeah.
Oh, a dog. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up all my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides into the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application. Blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you the admission to the Gowan College of Art and Design. Oh no, she didn't get into her college. That's sad. Oops. Oh yeah, that's so sad. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I should have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't pressure on this. Oh, before I forget, MR and MP are sleeping over tonight. So you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, well, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Alright, let's see. I'm strictly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Okay, let's press I'm going clubbing. I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Okay, it was either bed or watch the game. So I picked watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know the game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crimes by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrived. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Grow your own vegetables, it's cheaper, I think. Well, I guess I really didn't need this plan. I didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. Sorry. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be a big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's house. Alright, it'll do. Is committing arson just another Monday in this universe? Yes it is. I guess. Arson is committed all the time. I think. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up to the seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me a nice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of those TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team. hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for the team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually moved to this part of town today. I'm Bob, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win. A game with ease. Oh, I love that team and also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Okay, let's see. Buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So what do you want to know? Okay. What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Alright, I'm also a street trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. Every town has their secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gone close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the budding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am not that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I say my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since it stands. Right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close. With both sides playing their hardest to win. In the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender. He pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Bob. Oh, okay. They have similar names? You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah, Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a spot better than Jim and Kib's. Is there actually a Jim or Kib that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink to most things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Well, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Bob, this guy's out of my friend's league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Okay, compliment on his hand tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? A reminder. Oh, oops. There was like a dangerous aura around him, popping out of him. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Trying to make friends. I'm new in town. Figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's deliberating. Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him, but if a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Bob. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth? Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with the keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me. He grabs my hips. Oh, this is getting spicy. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is the bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me hand and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? He's so cool. Yep. He has a leather jacket and everything. Yes, no, okay. I don't know what to pick. I don't know. Should I pick yes or no? What do you guys think? Let's press no and see what happens. I don't know. I'll just press no. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and he guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Oh my, they had a lot of fun. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That certainly was not what I was expecting. We'll talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I started to make my way back home when I suddenly remember Amanda. Okay, I got the bad dad achievement unlocked. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw man, I was kinda hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night. We ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, usual sleepover stuff. Your teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I never tried it before and won't try, obviously. Who raised you? You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume... lewd. Yeah. The dad is very lewd. I mean, I assume... Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock him dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Be still a little hungover. Okay, gas is cheaper in the suburbs. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feel haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and push him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh, they're wearing makeup. Purple eyeshadow. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Bob. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody, very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening, or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts? Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. and I'm concerned about your recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind, she's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly in tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Let's see. We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to ball things up. Okay, let's say we just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you as a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We'll drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. That's okay, but sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because you know maybe their parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and Amanda and she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma Art's going to be at that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. That's so funny. I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Oh. Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Go ask your mother. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah, better. We approach to the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Whether you're in the mood for bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. I would make the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic, possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. I have to eat through the pain. We enjoyed the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain means to me? Sigh. Which mean? All. All means. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. What's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time? Oh, that one. Okay, we're like in a hot topic right now. Amanda runs in the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Yes. Speech, 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 speech. Alright, if you do it, I'll stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic movement that would forever shape history. On a day much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Snorlax okay, had too much blue raspberry slushy and on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, to which this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. Patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Let's see, let's look at band t-shirts, iron mugs, clearance bin, and let's look at band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
My.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dad, Tron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. What was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. He hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out to the store and head home to get some rest. Okay, back at home. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the truckers are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there. Damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Use your hips when throwing. Warning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spent the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity if I can snag some hot grilled tips. I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Oh, okay. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you bought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Oh, okay. He's introducing his kids, we already saw. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, There's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Uh-oh. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Uh-oh, she was cheating on him. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Bob, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Ha ha ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please you too. Enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make new friends. Oh yeah, okay. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries, Dad. They're gonna talk about the weather. Go do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly invite my only child at a social function? This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh dang, Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that guy who was throwing a fit in the dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Oh, wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian. I'll go over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Bob, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Bob, have you met Robert yet? Yes. I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does that mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads? Robert has a kid. Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until we gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God.
Alright.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. The trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially when the episode when Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed earth and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Oh, I think I'm reading this too fast. Dad Unity. Yep, we've united the dads with the TV show. ice truckers. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh ice wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms for the snack table. They eat them with a mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skimmed the party and find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap at Robert's induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice she's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really, she just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh ho ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. Okay, talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled by a tense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How did resistance training go the other day? Great, little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are, but it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. I'm so sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? Almost done. There's a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Bob, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody seems super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another girl are playing. They're sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is this, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha, hey Bob, this is my daughter. Hello, I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get mad You still gonna give me that overdue term paper?
Aw.
Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet man,
Ernest Hemingway. Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. At the last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half of the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
Hey.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Bob, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for their failing economy. Ouch!
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest pulls his earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head on his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I think as a dad and a teacher, that sounds about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are there any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? But I'm cool as a cucumber. See, right there. You can say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as I want it, I don't think it's as important to be as cool. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. Look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing those guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. It's college when that happens. Don't let us eat your time, Bob. Go make some of the other people walk around. Well, okay. Don't let us eat your time, Bob. Go meet some of the. Oh, why can't I talk? Okay. Don't let us eat up your time, Bob. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay. Talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Bob, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. We're talking about dads. There's not a lot of dad jokes. Oh, yeah, they reference a lot of metal bands, if you were paying attention. But yeah, no dad jokes, I guess. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turned bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. To be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new in the area? Actually, I think Bob makes a lot of dad jokes to his daughter. Kind of. Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my!
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some norm code leanings. Bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Minna walks up to the conversation. I also like Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. Weird. Okay, I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Blood March at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Mike, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Once from that one movie. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I squeezed 4 little sweetheart. Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucien, have I introduced you to Bob yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien blows. Whatever, sir. Lucien bows. Oh, bows. Okay, Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Ate that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill, just a hint of tattoo peeks up from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I was always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
My.
What? Lucien pulls back some rubber bracelets, reveals a lopsided 666 in the back in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. In my opinion, The only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler than is a way youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes and takes a deep breath and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys this is my first time you guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Bob, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable.
Hey.
Well, that was a dad joke, kinda. That was a pun. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Well, they're making dad puns. I just keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Uh-huh.
Master, we keep talking about this. We appreciate the artist. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children of the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Alright, dads. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out. Enjoy perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same culture as that. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a... No, sorry. It feels like there's a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Thus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Okay, welcome to the neighborhood. Achievement unlocked. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here. I guess the barbecue is over, so we'll pick it up next time. Save. Okay. Title. Okay, now you can see the beautiful dads in this title screen. Dream Daddy, okay. Okay, I'm gonna exit this game. Okay, thank you to Autism, Badilla, Shallow Shade, Spectre, Trey, and Anon EDM. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. I will definitely stream another time. Okie dokie. Have a nice night, everyone.